It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. That is Metal Church from their, I believe that is, what the hell, Human Factor release. And that is Harm's Way.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I love Metal Church. Looking forward. Go ahead. You go ahead.
I was going to say, before you get into something, I have something I wanted to get into briefly.
Okay.
I'm not going to read this whole article, but I wanted to see, did you hear about this controversy for Teen Vogue Magazine?
No.
Teen Vogue. So thinking that that's geared at 13 to 18, posted an article this week called Anal Sex, What You Need to Know and How to Do It the Right Way.
I wasn't aware of this.
And it's unfucking believable. It's literally a how to get fucked in the ass article.
By teens.
By Teen Vogue.
Okay, I wasn't aware that teenagers were exploring with anal sex.
Or that we're teaching them that as like that's something they should be doing.
Well, I think probably the thought process there is that, well, teens are doing it anyway, so we might as well teach them how to do it correctly.
Yeah. Well,
now let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
When you were a teen,
okay, yeah.
were you looking for anal sex? I mean, were you attempting anal sex as a teenager?
Absolutely not.
No.
I mean, I think I did have anal with a chick when I was about 19. I think might have been the first time. I was never into it.
Okay.
I mean, to me, I was always like, man, I don't want shit on my dick.
Nice.
Honestly, and that's still the answer I have.
Sure.
I'm not into it now because I don't need fucking lube to come from some fucking shit grease or whatever. Yeah, not a big fan of it. Plus, once you get your dick in, it's like fucking air. It's not soft and perfect like a puss.
Right, exactly.
You put your dick in, and then there's like a big open space. It's like not so much. The only place that there's tightness is right around the rim.
Exactly.
Not good. I don't like it.
Well, I personally think it's just the taboo, of it. That's like, oh, well, you're not really supposed to do that, but so I want that. But I agree with you that once you get it, it's just like, not that great.
No, it's not. But so you have this article out here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give full disclosure here. I did not discover this. I caught this from the Anthony Cumia show, but he made such a brilliant point about this, and I want to read one little bit of this to you. He goes on his show about how the media is working toward indoctrinating people, the subtle indoctrination of people to accept all this fucking ridiculous bullshit that's going on right now.
Sure. Transgender and...
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
So listen to this sentence. I'm going to read two sentences for you. I'll read the first one,
okay,
and then I'll read the second one. And you're not going to believe it how this Teen Vogue is trying to go gender neutral with this story about anal sex. Listen to this sentence. For those of you with prostates, being on the receiving end of anal sex can be a great experience.
Okay.
Who has prostates?
Well, guys.
Only guys. But they don't want to say if you're a man, being on the receiving end can be a great... They don't want to say that. Because they don't want to identify men.
Right.
So they're saying, for those of you with prostates. What the fuck?
Well, again, it's this goofy thought process that being of a specific gender limits you.
Right. So ridiculous.
I agree.
And then here's another one. Just because you have a vagina does not mean anal is off limits. Just because you have a vagina.
Yeah. Just because you got a vag doesn't mean you have to open up your other holes.
But they're trying to say this like, well, potentially a guy could have a vagina. They're not closing that gap. They're leaving it wide open to, well, guy, girl, whatever. You could have a vagina. It's bullshit. This fucking world, man. How does everybody not see this as insanity? Do you have any idea on this?
No.
I mean, how do people look at themselves and say, yeah, that's a good idea. That's something. How is that not it? What the fuck?
Do you recall the Lindsay Lohan movie Mean Girls?
Sure.
When did that come out?
Well, we can look it up, and I think it was like 2004, 5. Mean Girls. 2004.
Okay, so we're 13 years in, right?
Yeah.
You saw the movie, right?
I did see the movie called
Okay.
Lindsay Lohan. Fuck yes, I did.
All right. So there was a guy on there that was quote unquote gay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He was in there using the girls' bathroom.
Right.
And there was a girl in there and she's like, get out of here. You know, she was like all freaking out.
Right.
But 13 years ago, even in the movies, they were advocating that someone who considers themselves gay or, you know, whatever, it was perfectly fine for him to go in and use the girls' bathroom.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I saw the movie today. I've seen it before. I mean, it was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it showed up on Netflix today. So I thought, you know, that's kind of a goofy movie. I'm just going to watch it just for the, you know, just kind of lighthearted
Sure. Okay.
silliness of it. So I was watching it. Then it occurred to me, wait a minute. This movie is not new. So this gay guy is using the girls' bathroom.
Right.
He's in the girls' bathroom.
Yeah.
And this is where we're at today.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts, dude.
It is.
Just insanity.
I don't know what to think about it. It's just like, you know, no standards, no rule of law, no nothing. Anything goes. Just weakening the country.
It is. It's just disgusting, man.
I agree.
But even this Teen Vogue thing. Dude, can you imagine when we were in high school getting a magazine that was geared for us and fucking having it talking about, you know, ass banging chicks? How to do it? Can you imagine if we would have come home with any kind of a magazine, not even ass banging anybody, just regular old, this is how, can you imagine if you would have brought home a textbook that showed how to fuck?
Right.
Your dad would have slapped the shit out of you and then gone up to the school and slapped the shit out of the health teacher.
Right.
Now it's like, here's Teen Vogue with your guide to anal sex.
Well, we know you guys are doing it anyway. So in case you're doing it wrong, here's a little guide for you.
Yeah, this will make it better. What the fuck? Whatever happened to saying, look, you're 12. You don't need to stick a dick in your ass.
Right.
You know, I mean, what the hell? So stupid.
Exactly. Well, this week, I had a customer come in and he made a transaction with me, bought some, you know, couple containers from me.
Okay.
And he was just trying to be funny and complimentary at the same time because I handled his transaction from the very beginning to the very end. Anywhere from showing him, you know, his product to explaining it to him to doing the paperwork to, you know, taking his credit card information to, you know, basically I did the whole process from the beginning to the end.
Okay.
And he kept complimenting me, you know, and just, I know he was just trying to be funny and just kind of be sociable. But he's like, wow, you do it all. You, like, did this and wow, there's more, there's not a lot of people out there who do that. And, I know I'm cutting into your lunch hour, and I'm just like, well, I don't really take a lunch. Man, that's even more of an attribute to you. Wow. What a fantastic guy. And, he was just trying to be funny. Yeah. And I got it. But he was just like, oh, I just want to make sure that you understand. I'm not trying to be gay or anything. And I said, well, you forgot to preface that with, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right. Well, there kind of is.
But that's the whole attitude is that, I don't want to say something that is politically incorrect, but.
Yeah. All right, let's just ask the question. Is there something wrong with it?
Well, I think that's on a one-to-one personal basis. Is it natural? Is it quote unquote, I'm going to use a term that's open to, what do you want to, it's subjective. It's a subjective term. It's not natural or normal. Right.
Okay.
And is it normal? No. Is it natural? No, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But there's people out there who want to always change the rules, as it were, and go, well, you just say, man, because, and of course there's a million excuses and what. Yeah. For me personally, can I say that man on man or woman on woman or the same gender hooking up as per se is natural or normal? No, it's not natural or normal.
Right.
See, if people do it, do I care? No, I don't care.
But you're edging toward where I end up having the big problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what people do. Just don't do it to me.
Yeah. It's none of my business. I don't care, but I don't need to be forced into accepting your way of doing things.
Well, I'm not going to be doing that, but, don't expect me to give it the same respect that I would my own belief system.
Exactly.
Don't think that something that I don't want to participate in, I have to treat the same way as something that I do.
Right.
If I want to, I'll just make this easy, not even sex, but going like just, like PDAing, just kissing your chick at a baseball game, whatever it would be. If I want to do that, that's fine. That being said, I don't have to come and say, well, if it's fine for me, well, then I should accept it as fine if two guys do it. No, I shouldn't, because I don't. There's no equal in opinion.
Right.
That's the piece that is always lost on this fucking argument. There is no equal in opinions. Nobody's opinion is ever, well, if A is A and B is B, then AB is BA.
Exactly.
That's not it. Just because I like chicks doesn't mean that I have to like you liking dudes. I don't have to.
Right.
I'll respect you doing it as far as I won't stop you, just like you won't stop me. So go fuck yourself or fuck that guy or whatever. But don't fucking try to tell me how I have to, my level of acceptance and my vocal acceptance that I need to have. Go fuck yourself when you start doing that, because I'm never going to fucking take anybody's ultimatum.
Homophobe!
Fine.
Homophobe! Let me throw a name and a word at you. Homophobe!
Oh my God.
Bigot!
Oh my God.
Bigot! Homophobe!
Please don't. Don't call me a name.
Right.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I mean, do whatever you want to do. Just don't fucking expect me to fucking tell you it's good.
Sure.
Because I'm not going to do it.
Right.
Just like if you're gay and you don't like... See, and this has always been my thought, is if you're gay and you don't like straight couples, then you should say that. You should say, man, it's fucking disgusting to watch fucking men kiss women. If that's how you fucking feel, then you should say it. I don't understand why I have to fucking run around with a fucking rainbow flag at some fucking faggot-ass parade. I'm not going to do it.
Because it's the tail that wags the dog, my friend.
Yeah, my ass. Fuck that dog and cut off his tail. Fucking jizzy dog. I hate fucking dogs.
Yeah.
The only dog I ever liked was the dog that got stuck on Chevy Chase's bumper in Vacation. That's the one I liked. He ran till he couldn't anymore.
You're just an intolerant bigot homophobe.
Yep, I guess so. And here, nigger, nigger, nigger. I'm a racist too.
Yeah.
Put that on my fucking tombstone.
All right.